Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We'd certainly like to welcome you here today. We got a good set of bulls and a great set of females we're going to sell to you. So bid right up there to Craig and Ryan, and we'll get you in and out of here in a timely fashion right here. So right here we go. You bet you the Griswolds bring a great set of bulls, guys. I tell you what, they're known for their high-quality bulls, and I tell you they brought a good set of them out here to share with you. So right here we go. You bet you on your lot number one right here. We're going to go right in order, I would presume. And right here we are on your number one bull, a good Angus bull right here. All right, here we go. Let's go into the morning. You betcha. Here we go. So into the band of 5,000 on him. And 5,000. Let's go into 2,000, 3,000, 3, now 35, 35, 4. At 4,000 to bed about. Here we go. Now 4, now 4, into the band of 4,000, 42, 42, now 4,400 on it. At 4,600, 8, now 5,000, 55, 55, now 6,000 on it. At 6,000 to bed about. Here into the band. You're going to do 57, 50, now 6,000 to bed about. Here we go. Now 2.5 on it. 6,500 to bed about. Fine, but about 5, 750. Here we go. Now 7.5. 7.5, all done, has 67.50. You want to do 67.50, 7,000. It's 7 to bid, about 7 to 72.5. Here we go, now 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. Here we go, mid-man 2.5. You want to do 7,100 on him. It's 7,100 to bid, about 1, mid-man 1 to 71, 7,100, and sold him to you, 7,000, 7,000. Put him on Q. Yep. Q gets that one right there. Here we go. Let's go ahead and put him on. You betcha. Here we go. You bet you on number 2. Is that right? 17 is the tag right here. 17 is the tag right here, and to get purebred semi. All right, here we go. So ahead and demand, do you betcha? Here we go. So ahead and demand 5,000 and 5,000 to bed. So now 3,000, 3, now 35, 4, now 45, 5,000 on him, and 5,000 to bed. About 2, now 55, now demand 5, 55, 55 on him on it, and 5,500 to bed. About 7, get a bait today. There we go. Get a bait 9, 6,000 on it, 6,000 to bed. Open the door to demand. So now here we go. Now demand. Let's say now 6,000. Here we go. 8, now 102. At 2 to bid about 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 202, 3, 3, 300, 304, that's 400 on it. At 6,400 to bid about 4. Here we go to 4 to find a bit of man pine, that's 600 on it. 6,600 to bid about here we go to 7, get a bait today, 1 bit 8 on it. At 800, get a bait 8, what do you do? Now 9 to 7,000 on it. At 7,000 to bid about 7, 72, 70. Here we go to 2, 202. At 7,200 to bid about 2, now 3, 4, and that's 7,400 on it. At 7,400 to bid about. You want to do it over in the time now, find 7,700 on it. That's 7,700 to bid about 7, get a bait 8,000 on him. 8,000 to bid about, get a bait at 81, 83, 300, 303, 83, 83. Got to be 3 online, 83, 84, 5, 8,500 to bid about 5, bid about 5, 85, 8,700 on him. 8,700 to bid about all done, but 8,700 on him, 8,800 on him, 88 today, 1 bit 8,800, and sold him to 8,700, 8,700. It'll go to. All righty, thank you. Right, here we go. All right, is this tag number 11? Lane? Number 11, right here we go on another good semi-bull right here. Here we go, so in the middle on you betcha. Here we go, so in the middle band 5,000 on him. And 5,000, let's go 3,000, 3, now 35, 7, 4,000 on it. 4,000 a bit, about 4. Here we go, to 4 in the middle band, 4, let's go, now 4, 4,200 on it. 42, 43, 4,500 on him. 4,500 a bit, about 5, bit of man, 5, 4,600, get a bait today, 1 a bit, about 4,000 and 5,000 on him. And 5,000 a bit, about 5, 52, 53. 100 on it. 5,300 to bid about 3. Now we go to 3, 4, 5, but a man 5. We go 55, 5,500 on it. 5,500 to bid about 5, 57. Got to be 7, and a half all done. 5,700 to bid about 7. 7 sold him to you 5,500. He'll go to 5,500. Brewer Cattle. All right, thank you. Right, here we go. This should be number 10 right here, number 10. All right, thank you. Right, here we go. So in the middle on you betcha. Here we go. Good Hereford bull right here. Here we go. Let's go in the middle band. Get some of those good bull days. Here we go. All right, here we go. So in the middle band, you betcha. What are you going to do here? Oh, you bet you on 10. Let's go in the middle band, you betcha. Let's go in the middle band, 5,000 on him. And 5,000. Let's go 3,000. 3, now 35, 37, 4, now 4,000, 40. Here we go. 4,000 to bed, about 4. Now here we go to 4, now 42, 202. Here we go, 4,200 on it. 4,200 to bed, about 2, 3, 5, 45, 4,500 on it. 4,700, 8, now 5,000 to bed, about 5,200 on it. 5,200 to bed, about 200. Here we go. You want to do 1, 51, 51, 5100 on it. 5,000, 51, 5100. Here we go. You want to do 1, 2, 52, 3. Here we go. 4 and 54 and 54. Here we go. 5400 on it. 54 2's bid. You want to do 4. You want to do 400 on it. 5400 on it. 5400 to bid about 4. Here we go. 4 and 4 and demand 4. You want to do 3. 4 we go. 5300 on him. 5300 on him. 5300 to bid about 3. 300 303 and I have sold him to you 5200. How you want him, Ryan? 5200. Bridwell, thank you. Here we go. All right, good semi-bull right here. You bet you this 24 lane. Here's 24. All right, here we go. So what about here? Here we go. You bet you. Let's go ahead and put a band of 5,000 on him and 5,000. Let's go. Now 2, now 3, 4, now 4, now 4, now 4, now 4,500, 5,000 on him and 5,000 to bid about 5, bit of man 5. Let's go. 52, 5,500 on it. 5,500 to bid about 5, 5, 5, 55, 5600. 7 get a bait on him. 5,800 get a bait today. Here we go. You want to do 7, you want to do 700 on it. 5,700 to bid about 7, bit of man 7 to go. 57 to 7 to 700 on it. 57 get a bait. Hey, 1 bit 8 home the door. 1 at 800 all in all done. Brian got to be 8 to buy him. 5,800 better bull. You want to bait. Hey, sold him to you. 5,700. Put him on. Gillen Water, you bet you. Thank you. Here we go. This should be 29 coming to you right here. You bet you. And another good semi-bull right here in the ball tee. Here we go. So in a bit of bone. You bet you. Let's go in a bit of band. 4,000 on him. At 4,000. Let's go. 4 in a bit of band. 4. Let's go. Now 3. Now 35. 3,500 on him. At 3,500. A bit about 8 today. Now 4. Now 5. Here we go. Now 4. Now 4. Now 4,000 on him. At 4,100. 2. 200. 200. 4,200. 4,300 on him. At 4,500. A bit about 5. 45. 4,700. 8 now 5 on him and 5,000 to bid 552 52 5,500 on him 5,500 to bid about 5 bit of man 5 you'll do 3 over 53 5,500 on him 5,500 to bid about 5 55 to buy him 5,500 to bid you'll do 4 we go 5,400 on him pretty good bull you'll try him 5,400 on him all done and I have sold him to you 5,300 on cue you bet you here we go. Right here's 18, you bet you, and another good semi-bull right here. Here we go, let's go ahead and with the bone, you bet you. Here we go, let's go ahead and with the band, you bet you. 5 on him, and 5,000, let's go ahead and with the band, let's go to 551, 5,200 on it. At 2 to bid about 2, 202, now 52, 5,200 on him. 5,200 to bid about 202, here we go, 5 to bid, you want to do 2, 202, you're right, if I got to be 2. At 200 to bid about 2, 52, 200, you're right, if I got to be 2. 52 on my door, got to be 2, got to be 3. 5,300 on him, 5,300 to bid about 300, I sold him to you, 5,200. He'll go to 5,200. All right, thank you. Here we go. Is this 25? Here's 25 coming to you right here, and another good Simmental bull right here. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and bit of bone. You bet you. Let's go ahead and bit of band. 5,000 on him and 5,000 to best good. Now 3,000, 3, now 35, 3,700 bid a bid. Now 37, now 3,700 on it. At 3,700 to bid about 7 get a bid today. Now 39, 1,300 on it. At 39, 4,000 to bid about. Here we go. Now 4,000 on it. At 4,000, 41, 42. Now 3, 4,300. Now 44 and 5, 600 on it. At 4,600 to bid about 7. Here we go. 4,600 bid all in all down. 4,600 on it. At 46, 7 get a bid 8. 4,900 on it. At 49, 5,000 to bid about 5 bit of man 5 got to be 5 to buy the good bull. You want to try him again? 5,000 to bid about. Are you done? Got to be 5,000 and sold him to you 4,900. Jeff, put him on Jeff. All right, thank you. Here we go. Here's your good 7 bull. Here we go. If you need a good Angus bull, here we go. So in the band, you bet you. Here we go. 5,000 on him and 5,000 to best good. Band, you bet you. 4,000. Let's go. 4 and 4,200 on it. At 4,200 to bid about 2. Let's go. 3,500 on him. At 35, 37 get a bait. 4 and 5. We go. 4 and 5. 4,000 on it. At 4,000 to bid about 4 and 5. We go. You want to do 5, 4, 4,100 to 2. At 42 on a good Angus bull right there, boys. You want to do 2. Ryan, 4 we go. 4 and 4's big. Got to be 2, 200. 42, 43, 4400 on him, 4400 on him, 4400 to bid about 4400 on him, we go 4600 on him, 4800 on him, 4800 to get a bait, day, one to bid, 5000 to bid about 5200 on him, 5200 on him, 5200 to buy, 5200 to bid about 2, one to bid 2, you want to try and begin, you'll do 1 on him, 5100 on him, 5100 to bid about 5000 bid, you'll do 1 at 5100 and sold him to him 5000 on Jeff buzz him, thank you. All right, here we go. Put him on 2. Jeff number 2. Thank you. You betcha. Right, here we go on 15. 15. All right, here we go on a good semi. All righty. Here we go. Showing him at the band. You betcha. Let's show him at the band. 5,000 on him. And 5,000. Let's go. 3,000. 335. Get you on 3,500 on him. At 3,500 to bid. 30 by 30 by 30 pound. 3,500 on him. At 3,500 to bid. Here we go now. 35, 37. Get a bait today. 3,900 on it. At 39, 4,000 to bid. At 4100 more now. You want him more now? 41, 42, 202. At 4,200 to bid. About boys on a good semi bull right there. 2, 3. At 4,300 to bid. About 300. We got 2's bid. You want to do 3? You want to do 300? And I sold him to you 4,200. He'll go to 4,200. All right, thank you. Here we go. Righty, here's 14. You bet you and a good purebred right here, boys. Big stretchy bull right here, Seminole bull. You'll love him. All right, here we go. So in the band, 5,000. So in the fine bit of band, 3,000, 3,500 on it. At 35, 37, get a bay. Now 3,900 on it. At 3,900, get a 9. 4,000, we go to 4,000. We go to 4,000 on it. At 4,000 to be. Here we go to 4,000. Here we go, 4,000 on it. Better bull, boys. You're going to do 3,900 on it. At 3,900, now 39. To 9 now 9. There we go. 4,100 on it. At 4,100 to bid. Where you at? 4,100 on it. At 3 now 43, 3, 4, 5, 4,600 on it. At 4,600 to bid. About here we go. To mid 4,600. Here we go. You want to do 6 on him? 4,600. Hold in. Here we go. 7. 47. Jeff. You want to do 7 on him? It's 700. 7. I sold him to you. 4,600. 4,600 buys him. He'll go to. All right. Thank you. Here we go. Is this 6? Here's your number 6 bub right here. Here we go. A good Angus bub right here, guys. You bet you. All right. Here we go. Showing me the man to you. Hey, what a good Angus bull here. 5,000 and 5,000. Let's go. 3,000. 3,500. Let's go. 35. 37. Get a bay. 4,000 on it. At 42. 4,500 on it. 47. 8. 9. 49. 5,100 on it. At 5,100 to bid. 3. 53. 353. 303. Here we go. Got to be 3 on a good Angus bull. All done. You'll do 5,200 on him. One's bid. You want to do 200 and 202. Want to be 200 and 202. I sold him to you 5,100. Put him on Q. Buzz him. Q's a bull buying machine. Here's 16. Here we go. You betcha. Here's 16. All right, here's what you come for right here, guys. A good semi-bub right here. Hey, little size to him. He'll cover lots of cows. Here we go. So, the band, you betcha. 5,000 and 5,000. Let's go. Find the band, pine. Let's go. 3,000, 3,500 on it. At 35, 3,700. Get a bay. Now 4 and a half. We go. Now 4,000 on him. At 4,000 to bid. Here we go. Now 4 and 4100. 2. At 42, 3, 4,300 on it. At 44, fine. Pine. 45. 46, 8, 1 bit 8 on it. At 4,800, get a bait. 9, 49, pine. What above right there? 51, 2. At 2 to bid. About 2, 3. Here we go. 53 to bid. About on it, all done. 5,300 on him. Better bull, boys. You want to do 3? You want to do 300 on it? 5,300 to bid. About 300, 303. 2's bid. You want to do 303. And I have sold him to you 5,200. 5,200. Put him on Creason. John Creason. Buzz him. Thank you. Here we go. All right, here we go. You betcha. Here's 19. You bet. Here we go. Just a 73-pound birth weight on your 19 right here. All righty. Here we go. Showing me the bone. You betcha. Let's go. The band. You bet. Let's go. Now 5,000 on him. And 5,000. Let's go. Find me the band. Let's go. 3,000. 3,500 on it. 19, you build a bit on right here. Wow, here we go. So in the band, you betcha 4,000. At 4,000, let's go. 3,000, 35, 37, 4 and a half. We go to 4 and a half, 4,000. At 4,000, 38, 39, 3900, 4,100 on it. At 4,100, a bit about 1. At 41, at 40, we go to 41, 41, 2, 3, 3, got to be 3, Ryan, 4,300 on it. At 4,300, 4, 5, 5, better man, 5, there's to do 5, 5, 5, 45, 4,800, 9, 5,000, and 5,000, a bit about 5, and 5, better man, 5, 5, 51. 2, 2, 2, 3, 5,300 on him, 5,300 on him, 5,300 a bit, about 2's bid. You want to do 3, 3, 3, here we go, 53, 53, 53, 300, 303, all in, all done, all done. Here we go, I sold him to you, 5,200, 5,200, put him on, here we go. How's he go? Hitching string. All right, here we go. You bet you on does this tag number 3 right here. Here's number 3. Here we go. Showing him at the bone. You bet you. Good Angus bull. Here we go. Showing him at the band. You bet you. Let's show him at the band. 5,000 on him and 5,000. Let's go. 3,000, 3,500 on him. At 35, 3,800, 9, 4,000, 41, 42, 357, 4,809, 5,000 on him. 51, 2, 5,200. A bit about 3. Happy 53, 300. Here we go. 4, 4, 5, 5,400, 5,600 on it. At 5,600 a bit about yes, 8. Now here we go, 5,600 all in, all done. Now 8 on him, 5,800, 58, 9. I said, now here we go, now 6,000 a bit about. Now here we go. Where are you at? A 9 over, got to be 6,000 in the whole way. You want to do 6 on him? At 6,000, 6,100 on him, 61, 2. At 2 to bit about 2, 200. He's pretty good. You want to try him again? Got to be 2, 6,200, 6,200, and have sold him to you, 6,100. He'll go to Q. Now gets him. Q gets him. All right, this is 22 right here's that 22, Brian. All right here we go. You bet you on a good semi-bull right here. Let's go to the bone. You bet you. Let's go to the band. Big hip bull here. Let's go to the band. 5,000 on him and 5,000. Let's go to 3,000. I'll get you on 35, 309, 39, 4. At 4,000 a bit about 39. At 4,100, 2, 2, 2. At 42, 43, 4,500 on him. At 4,500 a bit about 5, 45, 45. We're at 45 a bit about 7, 8 on him. At 4,800 get a bait. 49, 49, 49, 49 a bit. Get out, you're out, got to be 9 on him, 4,900 on him, 4,900 a bit about, got to get 9, but 900, and sold him to you, 4,800, 4,800. Jeff gets him, Jeff straight, thank you. Yep, just Jeff. All righty, here's 23 right here. You bet you in a good semi-bull. He's a good time son right here. Long and level hip bull here. All right, let's go to the band. You bet you 3,000, 3,500 on him. At 35, 3,700. Get about 9, 39, 39, 3,900 on him. At 39, 4,000 a bit. About 41, 42, 4,300 on him. At 4,300, 44, 4,600 on him. 47, get about 9, 5,000 on him. And 5,000, 1, 2, 52, 52, 5,200, 53, 4, 5, 5,500 on him. 55, 5,600, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 1 a bit, 8, 9, 6,000 on it. 6,000 a bit, about 1, 2, now 2, 2, 202, 3, 5, 65. He right there's a good bull. 5, 6,700 on him. 6,800, get about 9, 7, 7, 7,000 on it. 71, 3, 7,300 on it. 73, 4, 5, 5, 77, 78, 8, 1 a bit, 8,000 on it. 8,000 a bit, 8, 8, 81, 81, 8,100 on him. 8,100 a bit, about 81, 8, 8, 8, 8, 81, 81, 81. Sold a bull, 8,000 on him. 8,000 he's gone to. Meyer, thank you. You bet you bought a good one right there. Here's your number 12 bull. Here's your number 12 bull. You bet you. Here we go. All right, another good Sammy bull right here. Let's go to the bone. You bet you. Let's go to the band. You bet you. And 5,000 on it. And 5,000. What a bull right there. 3,000. I'll get you on 35, 300, 39, 4. At 4,000 a bit. About 4, 4, 4. And a bit of band 4. Here we go. 39. Yeah, 4, 4,100, 2. At 4,200, 3. 43, 4, 5, 5, 5. Bit of band 4,500 on it. At 45, 4700. Hey, better bull, boys. You got to be 7 to buy him. 4,700. Are you done? 4,700. And I have 9 at 49. Jeff, you're 9, 49, 51, 51, 51, 3, 3, 53, 53, 5,500 on him. 50. You want to do 4? 5,400 on him. 5,500 on him. 5,500 a bit. 5, 55, 55 right there. 5,500. Jeff, you want to do 5 all in, all done. And I have sold him to you 5,400. Put him on Creason. Creason gets him. All right, here we go. Told you we'd say you something. Right, here we go. You bet you. Here we go. Let's go. You bet you. Let's go here. All right, good Angus bull. Here we go. Let's go. You bet you. Let's go. You bet you. 3,500 on him. At 3,500. Bit about fine. Bit about fine. 36, 7. Get about 8. 39. 3,900 on it. At 4,100. Bit about 3, 5, 5, 45, 47. Here we go. At 4,700. 7. Here we go. 5 up first. 7, 8. 1 bit 8. Friend, you're out. 4,800. 8. Don't be door. 1 bit 8. All in, all done, would have been 8 to buy him. 4,800, and sold him to you, 4,700. Put him on Jeff number 2. All right, here we go. Should be tag number 2. Another good Angus bull right here. Another good Angus bull. Tag number 2. Your bull to bid on. All righty, here we go. Showing him a demand. You bet you. £5 on him. And £5,000. That's good. Now very bad. 3,000. 35, 37. Get a bid now. 39, 40, 43, 45, 4,700 on it. At 4,700 to bid by 7. Here we go. 7, 8, 8. 1 of it 8, 1 of it 9. 5,000 on it. 5,200 on him. 5,500 on him. 5,500 to bid. You'll do 3. 5,300 on him. 5,300 to bid about 303, all in, all done, but it'll be 3. Here we go, on the better bull, 5,300, and I sold him to you, 5,200. Put him on Q. Q gets him, Q. All right, is this 20? Is this tag 20? All right, here we go, you bet you. All right, here we go, you bet. On 4, skip the page. Here's a good Angus bull. All right, let's go to the band. 5,000, and fine, bit of band. Let's go, 3,000, 35, 37, get a bait, 39, 5 we go, 4,100 on it. At 41, 43, 4,500, 4,700 on it. At 8, 9, 49, 5, 5,100, at 2, 3, 53, 5,500 on him. 55, you'll do 4. 5,400, now 5, 55, 55, now 6, 7, 5,700 on him, 8, 5,800, 9, 59, 6,000 on him, 1, 61, 2, at 2 to bid about 3, now 3, 300, 3, 4, 5, 60, 400, 5, 6,600 on him, 6,600 to bid about, here we go, 5's bid, you're 66, you're on time again, I sold him to you, 6,500, put him on Q, Q gets him. Is this 13? All right, here's 13 and a good Sam right here. All right, Sammy time. Here we go. Showing him at the band. You bet you. 5,000 and 5,000. Let's go. 3,000, 35, 37. Get a bait now. 39, 3,900 on it. At 39, 41, 43, 4,500 on it. At 45, 4,700 to bid by 7, 4,700 to bid by. Here we go. 4,700 on him. At 4,700. Better bull, boys. You want to do 6 before we go. At 4,600 to bid by. Fine, bid by. Here we go. 4,600. Here we go. All in, all done. 4,600 and I have. Sold him to you, 4,500. Put him on Q. On John gets him. You betcha. Jeff gets him. John, you betcha. Jeff gets him. I had Q and Creason both swimming over. All right, here we go. You betcha. Is this 20 right here? You betcha. Here we go. Let's go in the middle of the bone. You betcha. All right, here we go. So you betcha on the bold move, son. Right here. You betcha. What are you gonna do here? Let's go in the middle of the bone. This seam coming right here. Let's go. All right, here's 20. Let's go. You bet you. Long-bodied, big-hip bull right here. Let's go. In the middle of the bone. You bet you. 5,000 on him. And 5,000. Let's go. 3,000. I'll get you on 35, 37. Get a bait now. 39, 3,900 on it. At 3,900. Get a 41, 43, 43, 4,500 on him. At 4,700. A bit about 8, 8, 9, 5, 5, bit of 5. Let's go. 5,000 on him. And 5,000. A bit about 5. You're going to do 9 up there. Got to be 9 to bid by. 4,900. Here we go to get 9. 49, 4,900. And I sold him to you, 4,800. Put him on Jeff. Jeff gets him. All right, 27 right here, and a good semi-bull right here, and a good baldy bull. Here we go. Show him at the bone. You betcha. Let's show him at the band. You betcha. 3,000 at 3,500. Bid about 35, 37. Get a bait now. 39, 3,900. 4,100 on it. At 4,100. Bid about 133. Here we go. 43, 4,500 on it. At 4,500. Bid about 697. At 47. All in on 8, 9. At 4,900. Good to get 9. Would have been 9, 49. 5, 7's bid. You want to do 8 up there? You want to do 8, 9. 49 to bid about 49, 5,000 on his Jeff. 5,100 on him. 5,100 to bid about 1. At 51. Here we go. 5,100 and sold a bull to you, 5,000. Jeff number 2 gets him. All right, here we go. You betcha. You passing out that ice cream already? All right, here's 28. Here we go. Showing him at the bone. You betcha in the good boldy bull. Let's go him at the band. 5 on him. And 5,000. The best go. 5. 3,000. 35. 3,600. Get a bait now. 1,300 on it. At 39. 39. 4. And 40. 102. There we go. There we go. At 43. 4,500. About 7. At 47. 7. 8. 1,400. 5,000 on him. 5,100 on it. 2. 3. 5,300 on it. At 53. 4. 5. Here we go. 54 and 54 and 4. Here we go. All in, all done. Jeff, you want to try him again? 5,400 and I have sold him to you. 5,300. Put him on Q. Gets him Q. Here's number 5. Is that right? 5's your bull to buy. Here we go. Showing him at the bone. You betcha. Let's show him at the band. You betcha on a good Angus bull right here. All right. Big hip bull and a good bull. Here we go. Showing him at the band. Here we go. 5,000 on him. And 5,000. Let's go. 3,000. 35. 37. Get a bait at 8. 39. 3,900 on it. At 39. Big. Got to get down. Better bull, boys. Angus bull all the way. Now 9. 41. 4,300 on it. At 43. 303. Here we go. 4,300. 4,500 on him. 4,700 on him. At 47. A bit about you want to do 6 on him before we go. 4,600 on a good Angus bull. 4,700 on him, Jeff. 7, 8, 4,800 on him. At 8 a bit about good bait at 8. Turn him out, boys. You want to do bait at 8. 1 a bit 800 and I have. You want to do it? 4,800 and I sold him to you. 4,700. Put him on Jeff number 2. Jeff 2. Right, here's 21's that right, 21's your bull to bet on right here in the good there we go. All right, spin him around, let's go to him down, you betcha. Good bull here, baldy bull. All right, now 5,000, let's go, 3,000, 35, 37, get a bait now, 39, 4, at 4,000, about 41, 43, 4,500 on him, at 4,700, 8, 4,109, 49, 5,000 on him, and 5,000 to bed. What do you got? 551, 5,100 on him, and 5,000. Takes one to play, boys. You're going to do 5,100 on him, at 5,100. A bit about 1. There we go. 5,100. All in, all done. And I sold a bull to him. 5,000. Jeff gets him. Put him on Jeff. All right, 26. Not many bulls left, guys. Number 26 and a good bull right here. Good Sammy bull. Let's go ahead and put a 5 on him. And 5,000. Let's go. 4,000. 4 and 4,200 on him. At 4 and 42. 200 and 202. Here we go. 4,200 on him. At 43. 4,500 on him. At 4,600 a bit. About 7. Get a bait. At 49. 1,400 on it. And 5,000 a bit. About 5. Minimum 5. Turn him out, boys. All done. 5,000 on him. At 5,000. 49's bid. You want to do 5. All in, all done, and I sold him to you. 4,900. Put him on Jeff. Gets him. Put him on Jeff. All right, if you need a bull, get to whooping and a riding here on number 8. Number 8 right here in the good bull here. Let's show him at him on a good Angus bull. Here we go. Show him at the band. You betcha 4,000 on him. At 4,000. Here we go. Now 4, 5, 42, 43, 4,500 on him. 4,700, 8 on him. At 4,800. Get a bait. Now 49, 49, 99, 5,100 on him. 51. Here we go. 3. We got 2, 3, 5,300 on him. 5,300 on him. 5,400 on him. 5,400. A bit about 4. Now you'll do 4 up there. Got to be 4 and 54. 5,500 on him, 55 Ryan, 5,500 on him, 55, 5,600 on him, 5,700 on him, that's 7 to bed, about 7, 57, 7, here we go, you want to try him up there, 57, get a day, 1 bit 8, 5,900 on him, 59, 6,100 on him, 6,100, 3, 6,300 on him, 63, 6,500 on him, 65, 6,700 on him, that's 7, 9, 69, 7,100 on him, that's 71, 72, 7,200 on, go on to do it. You want to be 202, 72, 7,200, and I have. You want to try him again? Got to be 2, 72, 7,200. Sold him to you, 7,100. Put him on Q, gets him. Q gets him. Four-year-old P1s. All right, good deal. All right, guys, we're going to sell you some really good pairs, and I tell you what, there's no time like today to get in right here and take advantage of this right here. I tell you what, these good young pairs are hard to find, guys. I'm telling you, they're hard to find, and we got the quality right here today. You bet you, and here we go. And what are you going to do here? Let's go to the moon, you bet you. Here we go, show to the band, you bet you, and 5,000, and 5,000. Let's go, find me the man, I'll get you on 35, 3,600 on him. At 37, get a bait, 8, 39, 39, 41, 41, 4100 on it. At 41, 43, 4300 on it. At 4300, bid about 3, 42, 43, 4300 on it. At 43, 4400 on it. At 4400, bid 5, 45, 45, 4500 on him. At 4500, bam, pine. Here we go. At 45, 45, here 5, 4500 on it. At 4500, bid about what do you got? 45, 4500 on it. Here we go, boys. I'm going to tell you what, those good young pairs are hard to find. 4450 before we go. 4450. 4,500 on it, 4,500 bid about fine, here we go, 45, 4,500, here we go, all done, 4,500 on it, 4,500 bid about fine, here we go, 4,500, and I sold them to you, 4,450, put them on slat, you betcha, here we go. Yep, Jeff. Super gentle, easy to handle right here. You betcha. No doubt. No doubt. They're good right here. Good young pairs, guys. Hard to get right here. Hard to find. Bred to Charolais bulls. A good back, boys. You talk about Cracker Jacks now. Here we go. Show them the band. You betcha. 4,500. At 4,500. Bid about 5 minute man. Pies go. Now 35, 3,800, 39, 4,000 on it. At 4,000. Bid about. Here we go. Now 4,000, 4,100, 2, 4,200 on it. At 4,300 on it. At 43, 4,400 on it. At 4,400. Bid 44, 45 minute man. 4,500 on it. At 4,500. Bid about 5, 3 and 1s, boys. You're going to do 4,500 on it. At 4,500, bid about 4,500 on it. 4,500 on it. I tell you what, guys, better investment right here than buying a yearling. I can tell you that. No doubt. 4,450. 4,450. Anybody want to try them there? 4,450 on them. 4,450 to bid about 4,450. 4,450. Here we go. 44 and a half. 4,450. 4,450. And I have sold them to you. 4,400. You bet you. Put them on Jeff. Jeff gets them. I tell you what, when it rains here in a few days, I'm going to tell you what, you'll be talking about 5,000 to 5,500 on pairs like that right there, guys. 3 and 1s bred back like that. Jeff. Slat. Yeah. All right, 10 of them right here. You bet you. Here we go. Show them at the band. You bet you. Let's show them at the band. 4,000, 41, 4,200 on it. At 42 to bid about 2, 43, 4,400 on it. At 4,400 to bid about 4,400, 44, 4,500 on it. At 4,500 to bid about 5. Here we go. 45, 4,500 on it. At 4450. Anybody want to do that? 4,450 on it. 4,450, 4,450 to bid about 4,450, 44 and a half. Here we go. Home the door, boys. Drive them out. Here we go. 44 and a quarter. 44 and a quarter, all in, all done. What at 44 and a quarter, 44.25, and I have sold him to you, 4,400. Put him on slat. How many of these you got? 3 of these. Cheapest thing you can buy, guys, right here. All right, here we go. What are you going to do over 4,200 on him? Yeah, 4,200 to be at about 200. Here we go, 4,200 on it. Yeah, 4,200 to be at about 2. You want to do 2? Now 4,200 on it. What are you going to do? 4,000 on it. Yeah, 4,000. 41. Here we go. Now 4,100 on it. Yeah, 4,100 to be at about 1. Here we go. 41, 4150, 4150, 4250, 4250, 4350, 4450, 4450 to be at about 4450, 4450, 4450. You want to do 4,400? 44 and a quarter, 44 and a quarter, 44 and a quarter, 44.25, 44.50, 44.50, 44.50, 44.50, 44.75, 44.75, 4,500, 4,500, 40. They're worth the money right there. 4,500, 4,500. You want to do it? 45 to be about 45 and a quarter, 45 and a quarter, 45 and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter, 45 and a quarter, 45 and a half, 45.50. I think he's weakening. If you want to try him one more time, I think that'll do it. You want to try them? One time? Sold them right over here. You bet you how they go. Yep, thank you. All right, got it. Right, here we go. You bet you. Here we go. All right, here we go. And some more of those good pairs. Here we go. Showing them at the band, you betcha. All right, here we go. Showing them at the band, you betcha. 4,000. Yeah, 4,000 to bed about. Here we go. Now 4,100 on it. Yeah, 4,100 to bed about 1. Here we go. Now 41, 202. Yeah, 42, 4,300 on it. Yeah, 43, 43.50, 43 and a half, 4,350. Yeah, 4,350 to bed about 43.50, 43.50, 43.50. At 43 and a quarter, you want to do that? 43 and a quarter. At 43 and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter, you want to do it? 43.25, 43 and a quarter, 43.25, 43.50, 43.50. You're out over. Ryan got 43.75, 43.75, 43.75, 43.75, 75, 75. Here we go. Try them again. 4,400 on it. At 4,400 to be at about 44 and a quarter, 44 and a quarter. You want to do that? 44 and a quarter, 44 and a quarter to be at about 44, 25, 25, 25. And sold him to you, 4,400. You bet you. Put him on Griswold. Put him on Griswold. All right, should be 8 of these right here. Griswold Genetics. Spit them out on the run. The work's done right here, guys. You talk about high-quality ones right here now, front pasture kind. All right, here we go. Let's go into the band, you betcha. Let's go into the bone, you betcha. Let's go into the band, 4,000. Yeah, 4,000 to be. Let's go into the band, 4,500. I'll get you on 3,000, 3,100 on it. Yeah, 3,100 to be about 31, 31, 222, 333, 3,300 on it. Yeah, 3,300 to be at 33, 33.50. Yeah, 33.50 to be at about 33.50 and a 50 and a 50 and a 33.75. 75 4, 34.50 on it, 34.50, 35.50, 35.50, 35.50 to be at about 36.50, at 3,650 to be at about 7.50, 7.5, 37 and a 50, 37 and a 50, 8.50, 38 and a half, 38 and a half, 3,150 to be at 39.50, at 39.50 to be at about 39.50, 39.50 doing at 4,000 on it, at 4,000 to be at about 4 and a half, we go 75, here we go 4,000 all in, all done, 39.50, 4,000, 4,050, 4,050 to be at about 50. You're under time, 4,000 a quarter, all done, 4,025, and I have sold him to you, $4,000 on him, $4,000 on him. It'll go to Marshall. All right, thank you. Bought a good set right there. All right, here we go. P3s right here. Griswold Genetics right here, guys. Wow, aren't they fancy kind? Here we go. Showing them at the band, you betcha. All right, here we go. Showing them at the band, you betcha. 4,000. Let's go. Here we go to 4,000 at the band, 4,000 on it. Yeah, 3,500. I'll get you on here. Now 35 at the band, pine, 35, 3,600 on it. Yeah, 3,600 to be at the band, pine at the band. Here we go. 36, 600 on him. Yeah, 35, 3,600. Here we go. Griswold Genetics right here. P3s, guys. I tell you what, fancy kind. 35.50, 35.50, 3650, 3650, 3650 divided by 3650. One minute, bam, 750, 3750, 3750. The work's all done, guys. Here we go. No guesswork here. We do it. 3750, 3750, now 3850, 38 and a half, 3050. One minute, bam, 3050, 50 divided by 3850. You want to do 3800 on him? 3800, 38, 8, 1 minute, 3800, 3800. All in, all done. 1 minute, 8 now 50, 38 and a half, 38. Give me 38 and a quarter and try to buy him. 38 and a quarter, 38 and a quarter. That quarter divided by 3825 and 25 and 25. All done. 30, 25, 30, 25, and sold him to you. 3800, 3800. How you want him? All right, thank you. You betcha. Good buying right there. Fancy kind, guys. All right here, you bet you 8 more of these P3s right here, boys. I tell you what, Griswold genetics, aren't they fancy? Oh, boys, here we go. Let's go to Amanda, you betcha. Let's go to Amanda, you betcha. All right, 3,500, 3,600, 3,650, 3,700 on it. Yeah, 3,700 divided by 758 at 8. Want to get a 8 at 8. Want to bet 8 and a quarter, 8 and a half on it. 3,850 divided by Ryan. Got to be half and pass 75, 39, 100 on it. At 39, got to get 9, 39 quarter, half and pass 39.50. At 39.50, boys, last year lifetime right there, fancy kind right there. 39.50, Ryan, you're not in. 39.50 divided by 39.50 and 50 and 50. I'm with you at 39. Got to be 39. You want to try the quarter, Ryan? 39 a quarter. 39 a quarter. Hey, what's he say? 39, 25, 25, 25. Here we go. 39 a quarter. 39, 25. And I have sold him to you. 3,900. 3,900. It'll go to 3,900. Thank you. Here we go. This will be the last cut of these right here, P3s, guys. You talk about fancy kind right there. Oh, boys. There we go. Let's go to the band. There we go. Now 3,500. At 35, 3,600, 37, 3,700 on it. At 3,700, divided by 7. Here we go. 37, 37.50, 37 half, 8. 1 bit 8 on it. At 3,800, get about 8 and a quarter, 38 and a quarter, 8 and a quarter, 8 and a quarter. At 3,825, divided by 30 and a quarter, 38.25, 38.50, 38.50, 38.75, 38.75, 75. Go on to do it. 38.75 on it. 38.75 divided by 75, 38.75, 38. You want to do 38.60 before we go and try to buy them? 38.60, 38.60. 38.70, 38.70, 38.70, 38.80, 38.80, 38.80, 38.80, 38.90, 38.90, 38.90, 3,900 on it. Yeah, 39, good to get 9, 39, 3,900, and I have sold him to you 38.90, 38.90. All right, thank you. Here we go. What do we got now? 2 pairs right here. They had them yesterday. Look at them calves right there. Boys are doing a job, aren't they? Griswold genetics, fancy young pairs. Here we go. Scud to band 4,000. Yeah, 4,000 to be Scud to band 3,500. Now 35. Here we go. Now 35, 3,600. Here we go. 37. Here we go. 3,600 on it. At 7. Get a bait at 8. 1 bit. Now 3,000. 3,800 on it. At 30, 15, 9, 39 to bed. 39 a quarter. 39 half. 39.50. Now 75. 39, 75. 75, 4,000 on it. Yeah, 4,000, 4,050, 4,050 divided by 4,050 and 50 and 50. 4,100 on it, 41, 41 half, 41.50, 41.50. They're cheap as a broom, guys. 41.50. Try them again. 41.50, 42.50, 42.50, 42.50, 42.50, 43.50, 43.50, 43.50 divided by 3.5. The work's already done. The work's already done right there. 4,300. You want to try them? 4,300, 43, 43. Do it. Now 43, 303, 43, 43, 300, 303. You done? 4,300 and I have 43.50, 43.50, 43.75, 43.75. Now you said yes and no 14 times. You just keep a bidding. You want to buy them, don't you? 43.75. Try them one more time. 43.75. 4,400 on him. 4,400 on him. At 4,400 to bid by 400, 404, 4,400, and I have sold him to you 43.75, 43.75. All righty, thank you. Here we go. We'll remember that one. All right, good job. Goodbye there. Here we go. Pollard Genetics right here. You bet you. First heifer pairs right here. And Fancy Kind right here. You bet you. 5 of them. Is that right? All right, Pollard Genetics guys right here, and Fancy Kind, gentle, easy to handle right here. The right kind. Here we go. Show them a demand, you betcha. Let's show them a demand, you betcha. 4,000. At 4,000. Let's go. 3,500 to bid about 35, 3600, bid a 7, 3,700 on it, 3,800 on it. At 3,000, get a day. Here we go. Day. 30, 50, 39, 3,900 on it. At 39, 50, 39, 50, 39, 50. At 39.50 to bid about 39.50. Here we go. 4,050. At 4,050 to bid about 4,050. Here we go. 4,050, 4,050, 41.50, 41.50, 42.50, 42.50 to bid about 42.50, 42 and a half, 43.50, at 43.50 and a 15 and 50. Here we go. 43 and a half, 43 and a half, 44.50, 44.50, 44.50. Pollard Genetics, you want to do 44.50, 4,500 on it. At 4,500 to bid about 5, 45, 4,500 on it. Here we go. They're going to do it. Just give them a second. 4,500 on it, 4,500 on it, 45.50, 45.50, 45.50, 45. You want to do 45 and a quarter, 45 and a quarter, 45 and a half, 45.50, 45.50. They're hard to find now, the quality like that right there. 45.50. Try them one more time, see if that'll do it. You never know if you don't try. 45.50, 45.50. You want to do it? 45 and a half, 45 and a half, 45.50. Sold them to you. 45, 25, 45 and a quarter. All righty, thank you. Good buying right there. Did you get that? Barkle. All right, thank you. Here we go. All right, so 7 of these right here. Running age cows, guys. Running age cows are doing a good job. Here we go. Show them a demand, you betcha. Here we go. Show them a demand, you betcha. Let's go to the demand, 3,500. Yeah, 3,500. Bid about show them a demand, 2,700, 800 on. I'll get you on 2,000 on it. At 2,010, get a bay, day. Get a bay, 100. We got 2,000 on it. At 2,010, get a bay, day. 2,500. Let's go. 2,500 on him. At 25.50, 25.50. To bid about 2,600 on it. 2,600 on it. 2,650, 2,700 on it. At 2,700 to bid about 7, 27.50, 27.50, 27.50, 27.50 to bid about 27 half bay, day, 2,000 on it. At 2,010, get a bay, day, 20.50, 28.50, 20. They're to buy, boys. You want to do 28 and a quarter? Yeah, 28 and a quarter to bid about 25, 25, 20, 25, 25, 20. Here we go. 28 and a quarter. You want to try them again? 20 and a quarter, 28 and a half, 28.50, 28.75, 28.75 to bid about 75, 28.75, 75, 75. Here we go. 28.75, 2,900 at 29, 29, 2,900, 2,900 bid. But gonna get 9 at 29, 29 and a quarter, 29 and a quarter. Here we go. 29 and a quarter, 29 and a quarter, 29 and a quarter. Are you done? 29, 25, 25, 25 and a half. Sold them to you. 2,900, 2,900. Odd, thank you. You bet you. Here we go. What do we got here? Lane 4 of these. All right, these 6-year-olds right here. All right, here we go. You betcha. Easy to handle, guys. Good pairs right here. Here we go. Show them at the bone. You betcha. 3,000. At 3. Now 31, 31. At 31, 31, 3,100 on it. At 31 to bid about 2, 200, 202, 32, 32, 3,200 on it. At 3,200 to bid about, you want to do 31.50, 31 half on it. At 31.50 to bid about 3,150. Now 32, 200, 202, 3,200 on it. At 32, 32, 3,200 on it. At 32.53, 33, 33, 33. $3,300 on it. At $3,300 to bid by 33, 33, 33, 33.50, 33.50, 33.50. Good pairs, guys. That kind of money. 33.50, 33 and a half. Are you done? 33.50. At 33.50 to bid by 33 and a half, 33 and a half, 33.50, 33.50 and a half. Sold them to you 3,300, 3,300. It'll go to Silky. Thank you. Here we go. Four and 5 year olds right here, P2s, guys. 13 of these. Down here by Booker, you bet you. P2s. All right, guys, P2s right here. You bet you. Pretty nice kind. Here we go. Show them at the bone. You bet you. What are you going to do here? To show them at the band. You bet you. Here we go. To show them at the band. You bet you. At 2,500 to bid about fine. But the man, fine, let's go. Now 20 pound. Now 20 pound. Now 2,500 on it. At 2,500 to bid 2,000. Let's go. Now 2. Now 2,100 at 2. At 22, 23, 3. Here we go. Now 2,200 on it. At 22, 22. That 3, 350, 23 and a half on it. At 23.50, 400 on it. 24.50. At 24 and a half. Fine. But the man, fine. 25.50, 600 on it. At 26.50, now 2,650 and 50 and 50. Here we go, 26 and a half on it. 26.50, 26.50 to bid by hand. Here we go, 26 and a half. 20 now 7, now 2,700 on it. At 2,700 to bid by 7, a 7, a 7. Here we go, now 2,700 all done. 2,700, 2,700. Pretty good buy at that kind of money, boys. 26.75. Anybody? 26.75, 26.75, 75, 75, and sold them to you 26.50. They'll go to Yates. All right, thank you. Hey, P2, 6-year-olds off of them, guys. Hey, pretty nice kind right here. Let's go to the bone, you betcha. What are you going to do here? Let's go to the man, you betcha. Yeah, 2,500 to bid about 5 minute man. Let's go now 25, 25, 21, 2. Let's go at 22, 2,200 on it. At 2,200 to bid about 3. Now 23, 3, 303, 23.50, 4, 2,400 on it. 24.50, 5 at 2,500 to bid about 5. Here we go, 25.50, 25.50, 25 and a quarter. Anybody want to be 25 and a quarter? At 25 and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter. 25.50, 25.50, 25.50 to bid about 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 5 and a half. Here we go, 25.50. Believe I'd try them. You want to do it? 25.50, 25.50, 25.50 to bid about a half. Sold them to you 25 and a quarter, 25 and a quarter. They'll go to Lockhart. Thank you. Good buying there. All right, here we go. So you betcha. Here we go. How many of these is there? Just one of these? All right, here we go, son. You betcha. Let's go here. You bet, Amanda. You betcha. 2,000. Let's go. 2,100 on it. 2. At 2,200 to bid about 2,200. Here we go. 22. 2. Here we go. You do 2. 22.50. 22 and a half. 22.50 to bid about 22 and a half. 3. Now 3. 3. 3 and a half. 3 and a half. 4 and a half on it. 24.50. 25.50. 26.50. 26.50. 26.50. 27.50. Got to be 7.50. 27.50. 27.50. 27.50. Ryan, you're not in. 27.50. 27.50. You want to do 2,700 on it. At 2,700 to bid about 7, a 7, 27, 2,700 on it. 27.50, 27.50, friend. 27.50 to bid about 2,800 on it. 2,800 get a bid today. Sold them to you 27.50, 27.50. It'll go to Neely. Thank you. All right, 6-year-olds right here, guys. Pretty nice red hided stock right there. Here we go. Let's go to the bone, you betcha. What are you going to do here? Let's go to the band, you betcha. Let's go now. 2,200 on it. 2,200 to bid about 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, now 24, now 2,400, 4.5 on it. At 2,500 to bid about 5, now 25, now 2,550. At 2,550 to bid about 5.5. Here we go. Now 25, now 25 and a quarter. At 25 and a quarter to bid about 25, now 25 and a quarter, all done. Here we go. 25 and a quarter, 25 on him, 25 and a quarter, pretty nice red-hatted cows, guys, 25 and a quarter. I sold him to you, 25 from bid. Lockhart. 5-year-old P3s right here, P3, you betcha. What are you going to do here? Let's go to the bone, you betcha. Here we go, let's go to the band. Work's done, the band, 25 from bid. 25, 26 from bid, about 5, 7, 26, 57, 27, 7, half 8, 8, 1 to 8 on it. 2,859, 9, 29, 2,900 on it. 29.50 to bid, you're the 29 and a quarter, Brian, 29 and a quarter. 29 and a quarter, 29 and a quarter, and I sold him to you, 2,900. Neely buys, thank you. Short and solid P3s, guys, way up there, you betcha. Short and solid P3s. Here we go, so you good to go. Let's go to the bone. You're going to hold a red cow. Sell the 2 black-hearted cows. All right, here we go. So, you betcha 2,000. At 2, now 21, 2,100 on it. At 21, 50, 250, 22 and a half on it. At 23.50, at 23.50 to bid about 3.5, 4.5, 24.50. At 24.5, all down 2,500 on it. At 2,500 to bid about 24.75. You want to do that, friend? Now 2,500 on it. Yeah, 2,500 to bid about 5, 25 and a quarter, 25 and a quarter, 2,500, 25 and a quarter, 25 and a quarter. Yes or no? What are you gonna do? 25 and a quarter, and I have sold him to you. 25 from dead. 25 from dead. DK 13. Seller Tuesday. You bet you. Two to 4-year-olds right here, P3s, guys. Hey, take a look right here. Here we go, show them the bone. You betcha. Let's show them the band. 25 from dead. 25 from dead. Bid about 5 minute band, code. Now 20, I'll get you on 22, 2,200 on it. At 2,300, 2,400, 2,400, 2,500, 2,600 on it. At 7, get a 8, 9, 29, 2,900 on it. 28.50. You want to do that? 29, 29.50, 29.50, 3,050, 3,050 to bid about you good. 3,050, 3,050. You want to try them? 3,000 and a quarter, friend. Young and good, 3,000 and a quarter, 3,050, 3,050 to bid about 3,050 and a 50 and a 50, 3,050, and sold them to you 3,000 and a quarter. Odd buys, you bet you. Thank you. 5-year-old P3s, you bet you. Here we go, son. You bet you. P3 right here. You bet the bone. You bet you. Let's go. All right, let's go. Young and good. Right up or all the way. Let's go to the band. You bet you. 25 from dead. Now 2,600 on it. At 27. Here we go to the band. 2,600. 7 at 2,700 on it. At 27. At 27.50. 27.50 to bed. 8. One of it. 800. Now 28.50. 28 and a half. 28.50 to bed. About 28 and a half. Now 9. Got to be 9, friend. 29. 2,900, 875. You want to do that? 28.75's all. 2,900 on it. Yeah, 2,900. You got to get 9 and a quarter. 29 and a quarter. 29 and a quarter. And that 25, 29 and a quarter and a quarter. Here we go. You want to try them? 29 and a quarter. 29 and a quarter. And I have sold them to you. 2,900. Put them on Lockhart. P3, 5-year-old, you bet you. Here we go here. What are you going to do? Let's go to the bone, you bet you. Here we go. Red. Let's go to the bone, you bet you. 2,500. At 2,500, bid by. Let's go. 2,200 on it. At 22, 2,300, bid by 3, 9, 4, 9, 24, 9, 24, 9, 4, 9, 24, 9, 4 and a half, 5. At 2,500, 5. Here we go. Now 25, now 50, 25 and a half, 25.50. At 25.50, bid. You want to do 25 and a quarter. Ryan got to be a quarter. Now 25 and a quarter. Here we go. 25 and a quarter. 25 and a quarter, all done, and sold him to you, 2,500. Yates Buzz, thank you. 6-year-old P3, here we go. Let's go to the bone, you betcha. Here we go. Black-hearted cows right there. Nice and good. Let's go to the band, you betcha. At 2,500, bid by 5 minute band, 25, 2,600 on it. At 2,600, bid by here we go. 7, get a bait today, 7, F, 8, 8, 1 bit 8 on it. At 2,000, get a bait, 8 and a quarter, at 28 and a quarter. At 8 and a quarter, 8 and a half, at 20.50. At 20.50, bid by 1 bit, bam, 28 and a half, Beaver Wood right there. 20.50, 28.75. 28.75. Now 9 to 9 be 9. Say 9. All in, all done. Now 2,900 on it. Yeah, 2,900. Good to get 9 to 9. Now 2,900 and I sold him to you 28.75. Q. Put him on Q. Cow. Q. Cow. Here we go. Short and solid right here, you betcha. What are you going to do here? Let's go to the bone, you betcha. Let's go to the bone, you betcha. Let's go to the band, 1,800, 1,900 on it now, 2. At 2 to bid about 2, now 2, now 21, 2, 3, 4, now 2,400 on it. At 24, 4, 5, minute band, pine, 600 on it. At 2,600 to bid about, you're going to do 25.50, 25.50 to bid about 5 and a half. Are you done? 25 and a quarter, 25 and a quarter, and sold him to you, 25. DK13. P2. 5-year-olds right here. Here we go. Let's go to the bone, you betcha. What are you going to do here? Let's go to the band, 2,500. 2,500. Bid by 5 minute band. I'll get you on here. 2,300 on it. 2,300. Bid by 3,300. Here we go. 2,300 on it. 2,300. Bid by. Here we go now. 2,300. Here we go. 2,300 on it. 22,000. Let's go. 2,100 on it. 2,100 on it. At 2,100 at 2. Here we go. 2,200 on it. At 2. Did you give me 22 and a half? 22.50. 3. 23.50. 23. Give me a quarter. 23 and a half. 23.50. 75. 23.75. 23.75. You on time? At 3.75. 75. 23.75. Here we go. At 23.50. No 75. I sold him to you 23.50. They'll go to. All right, thank you. Here we go. All right, here we go. Right there, 6-year-old. How far along? P2s, let's go. You betcha. 2,500. At 2,500. Fine, 2,200. Let's go. 22, 202. At 2,200. Now 2 and a half. 3. Here we go. 2,300 on it. At 23 and a half. At 23 and a half. 4 and a half. 24.50. 5.50. 25.50. At 25.50. To bid about. You want to do 5? You want to do 2,500? At 2,500. Brian, you're not in now. 2,500 on it. 2,500 on it. And I have. Sold him to you, 24.50. All right, thank you. Yep, JK. All right, P2 right there, short and solid. Here we go, showing him at the bone. You bet you. Here we go, showing him at the band. 2,000. At 2, 17. Would have been 1,800. Get a 18. Would have been 18. Get 18. 1,900 on it. 18. Going to get 1,900. 19. Now 2. Now 20.50. At 20.50. Now 21. At 21 half. Bam. 2. 202. 22 and a half. 23. 2,300 on it. 2,350. 23.50 to bid about 3 and a half. 23.50. 23.50. I sold him to you 2,300. JK, thank you. All right, 6-year-old right here, P1. Here we go, 6-year-old right there. You bet you. Here we go. Let's go to the bone. You bet you. All right, 4 of these right here. Nice kind. Let's go to the band. You bet you. 2,200, 2,300 on it. At 2,300 to bid back. Get in there to get going. At 3,300. Here we go. Now 2,000, 2,100 on it. At 21, 2, 3. At 2,300 on it. At 2,300 on it. At 2,300 to bid by 2 and a 3 and a 3.5, 3.5, 2,350. Boys young and good right there. 2,350, 23. Better deal right there, 23 and a quarter. At 23 and a quarter, 3.5. At 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3 and at 23.50, 23.75, 23.75, 2,400 on it. At 2,400 to bid about 4 and a 4 and at 24. You're gonna do 23.85. 23.85. You gonna try him? 23.85. I sold him to you. 23.75. DK 13. DK 99. DK 99. P2s right here, 4 and 5-year-olds. You bet you young and good right there. Here we go. Let's go to the morning. You bet you. Hey, you like the deal right here. All right, here we go. Lots of them, right kind. Here we go. So the band. You bet you. 2,500. At 2,500 to bid by. Go to the band. 2,200 on it. At 2,200 to bid by 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4. At 24, 4.5. At 24.50. At 24.5, 24.5. There we go. 24.50, 25.50, 25.50, 25.50 to bid about. You want to do 5.50 now. 600 on it. At 2,600 to bid about 25. There we go. 600 and 2,600 on it. You want to do 5.75, 25.75. Anybody? 25.75, 75, 75, 75, and I have sold him to you 25.50. They'll go to Q number 2, Q2. All right, here we go. P1, P2s right here. P2s. Black-coated, nice kind right here. Here we go. So, the bone, you betcha. All right, here we go. You betcha. What are you going to do here? Let's go to the bone. You betcha. Let's go to the bone. 2,500. At 2,500 to bid about 2,200. Let's go. Now 22, 200, 202. Now 2,200 on it. Guys, pretty nice kind right there. 22 and a quarter and a half. 22.50. At 22 and a half. 22 and a half. 75, 75. 22.75. 22.75. 22.75 to bid about 75, 75, 75. Here's a better deal, guys. 22.75. 22.75 to bid about 75, 75, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2,300 on it. At 2,300 to bid about 3, down 2,300 on it. All done. Here we go. 23, 3, 300, 303, and I sold him to you 22.75, 22.75. But I'm on JK. Number 11 on those last ones. All right, just a gate cut off that last deal right there. Same deal, same story right here. Let's go to the bone. You bet you 2,000. Let's go. At 2,000, 20.50. Here we go to the man. Have now 21.50. Now 21.75. At 21.75. The man now 75. Now 2,200 on it. At 2,200. 2. Now 22 and a quarter. At 22 and a half on it. 22.50. 22 and a half. At 22.50 to bid about 22.50. All done. Here we go. 22 and a half. 22 and a quarter. At 22 and a half. 75. 22.75, 22.75, fine, demand 75, 22.60. You want to do that? 22.60, 70, 22.70, 22.70 to bid about 22.70, 80, 22.80, 80, 80, one bid 80 on it, 22.80, 90, 22.90, 22.90, 22.90, 90, 90, 90, 90, all done at 3, 2,300 on it, at 23, 300, 303, 2,300, and I have sold him to you 22.90, 22.90, JK 11. Short and solids right here. There are 12 of these. All right, here we go. You bet you. Here we go. There should be a dozen of these right here, P2s. All right, here we go. Show them at the moment. You betcha. Let's show them at the band. You both what do you do here now? 2,200. At 200. Show them at the band. 2,050. Now here we go. Now 2,050 on it. At 2050. Divided by here we go. Now 2,050. Now 75 on that 21. That 21. That 21. Quarter and half. Bam. At 2150. Divided by here we go. 2175 on it. At 2,200. Divided by 200. Now 22. 2 and a quarter. 2 and a half on it. At 22 and a half. 75. 22. 75. 3. At 23. 300 divided by 2,300 on it. You want to do 2,285, 3 at 23, 300, 2,300 and a half. Here we go, 3,310, 23 and a dime. At 23, 10, 23, 10, 23, 20, 23, 20, 23, 10, 23, 20, 20, 20, 20, and I sold him to you 23, 10, 23, 10, JK 11. All right, short and solid right here. P2s. Here we go. What do you do here? Let's show them at the moment. You betcha. Here we go. Show them at the band. Should be 8 of these. That right. 2. All right, here we go. Show them at the moment. You betcha. What do you do here? 1,700, 1,800 on it. This 1,700. Get to 18, 15, 16. Let's go to the band. 16, 17, 17. What about 1,800 on it? 17. Get to 18. What about 18? What about 18, 18, 18, 1,900 and 19. Now 2. At 2,000. Now 2. Now 21. Now 2. Now 2,200 on it. At 3. Now 23. 3. You want to do 22 and a half. 22 and a half on it. At 22.50. Divided by 22 and a half. 22 and a quarter. You want to try them there? 22 and a quarter. And a quarter and a quarter and a quarter. And a 22 and a quarter and a quarter. And sold him to you 2,200. Put him on JK at 11. 5 and 6-year-old right here. P2. Shark Cross. Here we go. Showing them at the moment. You betcha. Here we go. Showing them at the band. You betcha. 2,000. At 2. At the band. Get to be 2. Let's go. At the band. 2. 17, 18. Let's go. At 1,700. Get to be 18. What about 18? 1850. 19. At 1950. Now 2. Now 2. Now 2050. Now 2050. Now 21. 2150. At 2150. To be at about 2150. Now 2. At 22. 202. Now 22 up there. Got to be 2,200 on it. At 22. 22 and a quarter. 22 and a half, 22.50 divided by 22.50 and 15 and 22.50, 22.75, 2,300 on it at 2,300 divided by 300 and 23 and a quarter at 23 and a half, 23.50, 23.50. You want to try them? 23 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 23.50 at 23.50 divided by 20. There we go, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half. I sold him to you 23 and a quarter. JK number 12. All right, P3 right there, 5-year-olds. Here we go. Show them at the moment. You betcha. What are you going to do here? To show them at the man. 17, 18. That's 17. Get to 1,800. Get to 18. What about 18? What about 18? 1850. 18 half on him. 1850. 1950. 1950. 2000. 2051. At 21. 21. 21. 2100 on it. 2150. At 21. Had 2150. At 2150. Divided about 21 and a quarter. Anybody want to do that? 21 and a quarter. At 21 and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter. And sold him to you 2,100. DK. You want to bet online at 21 and a quarter? Are you good at 21? 21 and a quarter. Do you want to bet 21 and a quarter online? 21 and a quarter. 21 and a quarter. Online better got to be 21.25. 21.50. 21.50. 21.50. A little different internet than I'm used to. 21.50. 21.50. 21.50. I sold him to you. 21 and a quarter. 21 and a quarter. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Chad. Good eye. I could see that. All right, we got some more of them coming right there, Chad. Here we go. Let's go. P3's right here. Here we go. Shine him at the bone. You betcha. Here we go. Shine him at the band. You betcha. What are you going to do here? Let's shine him at the band. 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 19, 2. At 2,000. To bed about 2. Now 20, 50. Now 20, 50. Now 21, 50. At 21, 50. To bed about 2,200 on flat. 22 and a half. At 22, 50. To bed about 22 and a half. 3 and a half. 4. 24, 50. 5. 2,500 on it. At 2,500. To bed about fine. But here we go. Now fine. But the man, fine. Brian, you're not in. 2,500. No. 24.50's with friend. 24.75. You want to do that? 24.75, 24.75, 24.75, 2,500 on it. 2,500, 25 and a quarter, 25 and a quarter. I sold him to you, 2,500. On buzz, you bet you. Thank you. P1s right here. 4, 6, and an older cow. The black cow's the oldest one. We'll hold her if we need to. You tell us what you want to do if you win. Here we go. Shut him at the bone. You betcha. Let's shut him at the band. You betcha. 17, 1,800, 1,850, 1,850, 19, 1,950, 2,000 on it. At 20.50, now 21.50, now 21 half on it. 2, 22, 22.50, 22.50. At 22 and a half. Here we go. Here we go. Now 22 and a half, 22.50. All done. 22.50, 22.50, and I sold him to you 2,200, 2,200. It'll go to. All right. Hold a black cow. Hold a black cow. Put him on one. Put him on one. All right here. They've got to get her back in here probably. Don't you? We're going to get her back for you. No, they're all grown. All grown. At least they're supposed to be anyway. All right, here we go. Scott, you betcha. Here we go on the black cow. Let's sell her while they're getting them others out of here. You good? Yep, those open replacements now with those Gardner genetics are on their way here. Fancy kind now. Is that what we're going to do? They still bringing that black cow back? All right, right here we go on that good black cow right there. To show him at the bone, you betcha. 17, 18, 1850 to get 18. Here we go, 1850 and a 50, 1850 on it. Here we go, get 1850, 1850, 18 bid, 1850 to bid about one about half, 1850, 1850 and 1850 and sold him to you. 1800 DK 14. What do we got here? Short and solid. P2, short and solid P2. Here we go, showing him at the bone. Good cow. Here we go, showing him at the band. You betcha. At 2,000, 2,222. Now 2050. Here we go. Now 2,050. Here we go. Ahead. Now 2150. 2,200 on it. At 2,200. Going to be 2,222. 2175. 2. At 22. Now quarter and a half. Here we go. Now 22 and a half. 2250. 75. 2275. 2275. 75. 75. Here we go. 3. At 2,300. Now 3. 300. Now 300. 3. 2,300 and a half. 2275. 23. 3 and a quarter. 23 and a quarter, 23 and a quarter, 23 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, sold them to you, 23 and a quarter. JK, number 11, number 11. P2s right here, P2s. All right, here we go, showing him at the bone, you betcha. Here we go, showing him at the band, you betcha. 16, 1700. It's 16, 1700 a bit. Now 17, 17. Let's go. 13, 14, 14, 14, 50, 15, 50, 16, 50, 17, 50, 18, 50. 1900, 1950, 1950 to bid. I get you 1950 and a 50, 19 and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter, 19 and a quarter at 19 and a quarter to bid, man. 19 and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter, and then I sold them to you. 1900, JK. Number 12. Put them on 12. Short and solid P2. Here we go. Showing him at the moon. You betcha. Let's show him at the band. 17, 18, 18, 17. Would have been 1800 on it. 1800. Get a 18. Would have been 18. Would have been 18, 1850, 1850, 1850. Spin them around. Would have been 1850. Would have been 1850, 1900 on it. At 1950, 1950. Now 2000, 2051, 2100 on it. At 2100. I bet you do one. At 21, at 21, 21, 21, 2100 on it. I'm a friend at 2050. Got to be 21. 2150 internet. 2150. 2152 at 2200. A bit about 2175. 2175. 2175. 75. 75. 75. I sold him to you. 2150. JK. 12. Old and P2s right there, P2s. Here we go, showing him at the bone, you betcha. What do you do here? Let's show him at the bone, you betcha. 17, 18. It's 17, 1800. Get up 18, 17, 18, 1850, 1850, 1850, 18 half, 75, 18, 75, 18, 75, 1900 on it. At 19, going to get 19, going to get 19, going to get 19, 19, 19, 19, would have been 19 a quarter, 19 a quarter. Did you do it quarter? 1950, 1950 internet, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1975, 75, 1975, 19, now 2000 internet, now 2000, 2000 a quarter, at 20 and a quarter, now 2000 and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter, 20 and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter and a half, 2000 a quarter. I sold them to you on the internet, 2000, 2000. Chad gets them. All right, right there, P2, P2. All right, here we go. Showing him at the man, you betcha. 17, 18, 17, would have been 1800, get up 18, a quarter, 18 half, 9, 75, 18, 75, 1900, 19 a quarter, 19 half, 1950, 75, 2, at 2000 quarter, at 2000 quarter, 2050, and a 50, and a 50, and a 50, and a 50, here we go, 2050, and a 50, and a 50, old hand, here we go, 2050, 2050, 2050, to be at about 2025, 50, and a 50, and a 50, here we go, 2025, 50, 50, 50, all done, and sold him to you 2025. Put him on Chad Online, Chad Online. You'll have to trig him, but I tell you what, he's been fertility tested. He's ready to go on that. Just got a trig on him. All right, here we go. Showing him at the bone. You betcha. What are you going to do here? Let's show him at the band. You betcha. 3,500. Yeah, 3,500. Bed about 35. Here we go. To the band. You betcha. Let's go now. 3,000. 3,100 on him. Yeah, 3,100. Bed about 3. Now 31, 31, 31, 31, 31, 30. Here we go now. 3,100 on it. Yeah, 3,100. Get him on at 3. Now 31, 31, 31. Anybody want to do one? 3,100 on him. 31, 31, 31, 31, 31, 3,100. And sold him to you. 3,000, 3,000. DK Bull, DK Bull. Now comes these good replacement heifers, guys, right here. They've been pelvic measured. Out of Gardner Genetics right here, top and bottom. You talk about fancy, fancy kind, guys. Coming from Pearson's, I tell you what, here is the right kind, Slat. Gardner on Gardner right here, just as fancy as you'd ever want them, guys, right here. Last you forever. High quality genetics right here. Here we go, Scott. You got to take 10 or more. You can do that. Have to take at least 10. All right, here we go. Shut him at the bone. You betcha. Here we go. Shut him at the band. 3,000. At 3,000. Let's go now. 3. Now here we go. Now 3. Now the band. 3. Now 2,600. 700 on it. At 2,700. Bed by 7. Here we go. Now 7. Now 7. Now 2,700. Here we go. Now 7. Now 7. 2,500. Let's go. At 2,500. Bed by 5. Here we go. Now 25. Now 25. Now 2,500 on it. At 2,500. Bed by 5. Let's go to the band. Now 5. Here we go. Now 2,200 on it. 2,250. 2,253. At 23. 300. 300. Here we go. 2,275. 2,275 on it. At 2,275. 2,275 on it. At 2,275 to bed about now 3. Now 23. 3. Now 23. Here we go. At 23. 300. 3. As you do 3. 23. 23 and a quarter, 23 and a quarter, 23 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 75, 23, 75, 4 at 24, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 75, 75, 5 at 5 and a quarter, at 25 and a quarter, at 25 and a quarter. You on time, friend? 25 and a quarter. Bless you. 25 and a half, 25, 50, 25, 75, 25, 75, 75, 75. They're fancy boys. You can't find them like them. 25, 75, 25, 75, 2,600 on it. 26 and a quarter, at 26 and a quarter to bed about 2,625 and 25 and 26 and a quarter, 26 and a quarter, all done, and I have sold him to you, 2,600, put him on creasing. Out that door, down that alley, all day and into the night. Fancy, fancy kind right there, guys. Gardner Genetics, top and bottom now. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Sell them. All right, should be 20 more of them. Gardner, guys. They speak for themselves. All right, here we go. Showing him at the bone. You betcha. Let's show him at the band. You betcha. 2,500. Yeah, 2,500. About 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half. Here we go. 25 and a half. Here we go. 25.50. At 25.50. 25.75. Here we go. Now 2,600 on it. At 2,600 and a quarter. Now 2,600 and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter. 26 and a quarter. 26.50. 26.50. 75. 26.75. 26.75. 75. 75. 75. And I have sold him to you. 26.50. Put him on creasing. Should be 20 more of them. Same deal, guys, right here we go. So in the middle, you betcha. Here we go. So in the middle, 25 from dead. Yeah, 25 and a quarter, 5 and a half. Here we go, 25, 75, 75, 25, 75 in the middle, man. Here we go, now 25, 75, 2600 and a quarter. At 26 and a quarter, 2650. At 2650 to be at about 75, 2675, 2700 on it. At 2700 to be at about 700, man. There we go, 2700, 2700. I sold them to you, 2675, but I'm on creasing. We can do whatever you want to do, son. He just got a stairs up there. Comes right up. Pretty handy. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. When I used to come out here and sell. Same deal right here, guys. All right, 20 times right here we go. So in the middle, man, you betcha. 2600. Yeah, 2600 to bed, man. Let's go in the middle, man. Maybe on that 2600 and a quarter. Got to be quarter now. 2625, friend. You're out 26 and a quarter. 2650. 2650, 75. 2675, 7 a quarter. At 27 a quarter and a quarter and a quarter. Here we go. Now 27 and a quarter. 27 and a quarter. I sold them to you. 2700. Creasing gets them. All right, another 20 of them right here. Here we go, showing them at the band. You betcha. 2650. Yeah, 26 and a half, 75. Now here we go. Now 2675, 75, 75, 75, 2675, 7. At 2700 and a quarter. Down 27 and a quarter. Ham, bam, bam, 2750, 2750, 27 and a quarter, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half. Here we go. 2750. I sold them to you. 27 and a quarter. Put them on creasing. Watch him, Lane. $13 of them. All right, here we go. Showing them at the bone. You betcha. 2650. Here we go. In the middle band. I have now 75, 75, now 2700 on it. At 2700, a bit about 7, here about 7, 7, 2700 on it. At 2700, a bit about 7. Here we go. Number band 7, 7, 7, all in, all done. 2700, 2700, and sold them to you. 2675, but I'm on creasing. 2675. right, just the boldies right off of them. Just the boldies right off of them. All right, here we go. Let's go in the bone. You betcha. What are you going to do here? Let's go in the band. You betcha. Let's go in the band. Now 2,200 on it. Yeah, 2,200. Now 22 and a half. Now 3. Here we go. Now 23. Now 300. Now 300. Now 3. Now 3 and a half. 3 and a half. 4. At 24. Now 24 and a quarter. 24 and a half on it. At 24.50. Now 24 and a half. Now we go. Now 24.50. Now 15 and 50. 24 and a quarter. 24 and a half. All done. Now 24 and a quarter. 4 and a half. 4 and a half. 4 and a half. 4 and a half. And sold him to you. 24 and a quarter. Creasing number 5X. More of the boldies right off of them. 10 head of these. Here we go. Showing him at the band. 2,400 on it. At 23.50. Here we go. Now 3 and a half. 3 and a half. 3 and a half. 75. 23. 75. 75. 4. At 24. 24 and a quarter. 24 and a half. 24.75, 2,500 on it. At 2,500, here we go. Now 25, now 25, now 25, now 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, and sold them to you. 24.75, creasing 5X. All right, here we come with the Baileys. Gardner influenced right here as well. Pelvic checked, all the work's done on them, guys. Fancy kind right here. Good replacements right here, guys. The work's all done right here. Pelvic check and ready to go right here. All right, here we go. Showing him at the bone. You betcha. Here we go. Showing him at the band. 2,000. At 2,000. At 21, 22, 200, at 200, at 2,200 on it. At 2,200. At 3. At 23. At 22 and a quarter. 22 and a half on it. At 22.75. At 23. At 3. At 23 and a quarter. 23 and a half. 75. 23.75. 2,400 on it. At 2,400. At 2,404. Here we go. Now 24 and at 2,400 and I have. Here we go, 2,400, and I have sold them to you, 23.75, 23.75. It'll go to Custy. All right, thank you. Ten more of them. Just a gate cut off the same deal, guys, right here. Gardner influenced, pelvic check, ready to go. 10 head of them again. Here we go, showing him at the bone. You betcha. Here we go, showing him at the man. Now 2,200 on it. At 22, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half. Here we go, now 22 and a half. Now let's go, now 75, now 75, now 22.85, 3. At 23 and a quarter, 23 and a quarter, 3 and a half. Now 75, 4. At 2,400, a bit about now 2,400 and a 400 and a 4. Ryan, you're not in. 2,400 and a half. 24 on it. 2,400 on it. 2,400 on it, and I have sold them to you. 23.75, 23.75. Custy, thank you. All right, here we go. Showing me the bone, you betcha. What do you do here? Let's show me the bone, you betcha. Same deal. Let's show me the 2,000, 2,100 on it. At 2,100, bid about 21, 2, 202, now 22, now 22, and 22 and a quarter. At 22 and a half, at 22.50, 75, 22, 75, 3. At 23 and a quarter, 23 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half on it. At 23 and a quarter, 3 and a half. Baby, on 23 and a 50, 23.50. At 23 and a quarter, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half. All done. 23.50, 23.50. Sold him to you 23 and a quarter, 23 and a quarter. DK8X, DK8X. He does do that. All right, 5 head of these right here. Pelvic check, guys. All the work's done right here. Fancy kind. Here we go. Showing a bit of bone. You betcha. 21, 2,200 on it. At 22 and a quarter, 2 and a half. Here we go. 22 and a half, 75, 75. Here we go. 22, 75 on it. At 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, 75, 23, 75 on it. At 23, 75. To be at about 75, 23, 75. Here we go. Now 23, 50, 75, 23, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75. And I have sold them to you 23, 50, 23, 50. DK8X, DK8X. Had it right over at 23, 50. Got to be 23.75 if you want to do it. 2,400 on it. 24 and a quarter. 24 and a quarter. 24 and a quarter. How about 24.10? You want to do that? 24.10. 24.10. Sold them to you 2,400. DK8X. Yeah, that one's different than one of them. Is that all of them? Well, folks, we appreciate your attendance and your participation. Thank you, one and all.